Well, the governor's proposal for a sweeping property tax cut is roiling local governments who are beginning to discuss just how much revenue they would lose. A special session will begin Monday where lawmakers will consider raising the homestead exemption from $50,000 to $250,000 over the course of 2 years. Our Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is in the newsroom tonight with more on what this means locally. Evan.
Well, Allie, the governor says this would bring relief to pocketbooks to the point where 60% of Floridians would see their property tax bills disappear. But what it would also do to tax coffers has city and county leaders warning that in this case, you don't want to get what you pay for.
This St. Pete city councilor threw her hands up when she heard the city could lose $74 million.
Government spending and blah, blah, blah. This is literally going and destroying a budget.
In the context of St. Pete, their police and fire budget is about $200 million. In Tampa, they could lose $55 million from the tax proposal, or just more than 10% of what they spend on public safety.
They see tax cut. Of course, everybody wants that. But think about the services that you're going to lose if you do vote.
During the governor's special session, lawmakers will consider an increase of the homestead exemption to $150,000 next year and $250,000 for the year after. The governor, who is furious that property tax revenue has doubled since 2020, admitted full elimination wouldn't get support. So he's hoping this is a middle ground.
It's a way to be able to make this a smooth transition to where people aren't going to say, oh, you're not going to be able to have money for services. You're going to be able to do it.
In Hillsborough County, there are 13 taxing authorities that would stand to lose a total of $725 million. Among them, $21 million from libraries, $19 million from transit, $18 million from the Children's Board, and $7 million from water. The Hillsborough County property appraiser says $247 million would come from schools.
The problem is, once it goes into place, it's going to be very difficult to unwind this if 5 years down the line we realize that we cannot run local government sufficiently.
The governor and some legislative Republicans insist that their proposal can protect public safety and schools. Plus, the governor is promising a trust fund that would help governments in need to cover shortfalls for core items. The Florida League of Cities says 85 cities would not be able to fund public safety at the same level, even if they eliminated every other service funded by property taxes.
If you have a plan to cut property tax that has to include a trust fund for those counties that this property tax cut will literally cripple, that's a bad plan.
The property appraiser reiterates that there will be numerous factors that will determine local government revenue and the impact on an individual's property taxes. These formulas are very, very complicated. His office plans to have a calculator on their website that will show the exact impact on homeowners, at least from a tax perspective. The special session is going to begin on Monday, Allie.
Okay, Evan Axelbank in the newsroom tonight. Evan, thank you.